Good Monday morning. Last week I shared with you a story about how worship just lifted the heaviness off of me. And this week, I wanted to dig a little deeper into the power of worship and warfare. And a few years back, I shared with you a dream that I had, and I just wanted to share that again because it felt relevant to where we are. I was in this kind of silo type building, this tall, tubular, circular building, and I was being marched in a circle with people, and my mom and dad and my husband were in the circle with me, and surrounding us in the circle were men with guns, and then up at the top there was like a balcony, and there were men with guns all up at the top of the balcony. And one of the men, I'll call him terrorists because that's really what they were, he pulled me out of the circle, and I knew when he pulled me out of the circle that he had pulled me out to kill me. And I watched the expression on my parents' face and my husband's face, and I just remember trying to reassure them as I saw their fear. And I remember raising my hands and I started to sing worship songs. I started to sing and worship the Lord. And as I started to sing and worship, the bullets started coming from all over. And all I remember is not one bullet penetrated me. And I woke up. And I'd actually gone to bed that night worshiping the Lord. I had been watching a pastor preach, and the presence of the Lord just filled my bedroom. And I remember I was laying in the bed that night, and I was crying and I was worshiping. And then God gave me this dream. And I know what He was trying to show me is how powerful worship is. The enemy is like a terrorist right now. He is seeking to terrorize, and terrorism is powerful at projecting us into the future with all this pain, but worship breaks the power of the enemy. Psalm 107, 12 through 14 says this. It says, He led them from darkness, from death, dark gloom, shattering their chains. Let them give thanks to Adonai for His grace, for His wonders bestowed on humanity. For He shattered bronze doors and cut through iron bars. I don't know what your bronze doors may feel like this morning. I don't know what your iron bars may be. But I do know this. Worship breaks the death, dark gloom, and shatters the chains of the enemy. Friends, you need to open your mouth and get your worship on. I'm going to say it again. It breaks the powers of the enemy. I said it earlier, maybe last year, we don't want to leave any arsenal on the table. Not in this war we are in. And worship is one of your most powerful weapons. Pick it up. Cut that music on. Blare it through your house. Let it radiate through your car. Let that person sitting next to you wonder what that thump, 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 thump is coming out of your car. And see the bronze doors and the iron bars break open, because God is enthroned in the praises of His people. If your heart was encouraged today, please know that we have many other resources available for you. You can discover all of those at reclaiminghearts.org.